Alright, so I was gonna live stream this, but I can't really live stream it because I don't really know how to live stream it, so I'm just gonna record it. This is my book collection, and my book collection tour. So there's a couple that are missing right now because I loaned them out. But that's only a couple. I can probably explain which ones are probably missing. It's probably a couple Coonsers, a couple Kings, because we're starting off with Stephen King. So we have Carrie, The Shining, Cujo, Pet Sematary, Eyes of the Dragon, Skeleton Crew, It's, and The Drawing of the Three. I know that I have A Long Walk, and I know I have some other book that will go in here. I'd probably move these two to the right. Now over on this shelf, we have The Dark Half, The Stand Complete and Uncut Edition, which I still haven't finished. The Four Past Midnight, The Wastelands, Needful Things, and Rose Madder. Now over here is Desperation, Wizard and Glass, Hearts in Atlantis, Dreamcatcher, From Beulah Kate, and Cell. I have like the whole trilogy of like his books that apparently weren't as good, and I have the Gunslinger revised and expanded over here. Notice there's something up with that order. So the revised and expanded Gunslingers here, Cell, Under the Dome, the French edition of Under the Dome. Actually, this is volume 1 of the French edition. Like, how long is like this? Jeepers. Joyland, Doctor Sleep, Mr. Mercedes, Revival, Finders Keepers, End of Watch, Outsider, The Institute. Oh, and Flight or Fright. I also have, what's that book called? I also have Elevation. But it's not here. And I had 2 copies of Elevation, but I gave one to my aunt because it was a perfectly fine copy. And she wanted to read it. Darkfall, Strangers, The Bad Place, Shattered Whispers and Watchers, Mr. Murder, which has Kuntz's original face. Looks badass here, man. And then, next up we have Demon Seed, which you can't really see. False Memory, Season 9. I know Fear Nothing is here. Fear Nothing was supposed to be here. Lightning is supposed to be here. And Intensity. I don't have those here right now. One Doorway from Heaven, Life Expectancy, and Ashley Bell. And this is my games collection. Friday the 13th, the game, 7 Days to Die, Battlefield 4, Titanfall, Mortal Kombat 10, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Cypress Limbo, Minecraft, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare Legacy Edition, Dead by Daylight, Thief, Call of Duty World War II, Rocket League, Titanfall 2, Overwatch, LEGO Worlds, Rayman Legends, Dead Rising, Fallout 3, Fallout 76, Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2, Dishonored Death of the Outsider, Ghost Recon Wildlands, The Division, and Red Dead Redemption 2. And over here we have Kingdom Hearts 3, Cybermore EX, Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Gears 5, State of Decay Year 1 Survival Edition, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, Bloodborne, Watch Dogs Legion, Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, Cyberpunk 2077, Resident Evil 0 and 1, Persona 5, Fallout 4, Doom Eternal Deluxe Edition, Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, Far Cry 5, Crysis 3, Rage, Portal 2, Mass Effect, The Orange Box, Tron, Evolution, Blazing Angels. And in the back, we actually have more games in the back. I'm gonna pull these out just so you know, so you can see it. We have Minecraft, Batman Arkham Asylum, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty World at War, LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean, Avatar the Game, Genesis Collection, Marvel Superheroes, LEGO Marvel Superheroes, Connect Adventures, Sonic Generations, Mortal Kombat 2009. Oh shoot, Actually, we're gonna put the PS4 games back, and then we'll take the front 360 ones out. Just so we can show what's in the back. So behind that was Dead Island, Lego The Hobbit, Skylanders Giants, G-Force, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, Skylanders Swap Force, and Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. So, yeah, that's my my primary games collection. There is more games, like Nintendo games, but I kind of mostly gave most of them to my sister. I let her play them. And, I'm not a big Nintendo guy that much anymore. I mean, I still like Nintendo, but I don't hate them, but they have a lot of problems nowadays with the Switch and the drifting. I don't like it. And this is my Bloody Movies collection, which I'll show some other time. Just because that is such a big collection. Richard Lehman's The Cellar. This is the new shelves. Brand new bookcase. I know Miles can't really do a shelf, I think. Or he just prefers the shelves. But I do bookcases. That's what I do. Richard Lehman's The Cellar. Richard Lehman's No Sanctuary. These books are friggin' rare. It is hard to find a Lehman book nowadays. This is actually his first book right here. I can't even find the rest in the series. I did find them one time, but someone bought them literally as soon as possible. They're so rare. The Lost World by Michael Crichton. Timeline by Michael Crichton. Next by Michael Crichton. Neuromancer by William Gibson. Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card. Orson Scott Card's Children of the Fleet, which is his first book in the Flight School series, which is like the fourth Ender series. Robert R. McCammon's Mystery Walk. Richard Matheson's I Am Legend. J.R. Tolkien's The Hobbits, Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, and Return of the King. John Saul's The Right Hand of Evil. Dan Simmons' The Fall of Hyperion, which is the sequel to my personal favorite book. And I don't have Hyperion with me right now because I loaned it to a friend because he wanted to read it. Return of Sherlock Holmes by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Doom Messiah by Frank Herbert. Children of Doom by Frank Herbert. This is the original trilogy. I don't have book 1 with me right now because I loaned it to that same friend who wanted to read it. The Time Machine by H.G. Wells. War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells. I also have The Invisible Man and Leon Dr. Moreau, but it's not with me right now. A collection of H.P. Lovecraft short stories. Philip K. Dick's The Man in the High Castle. The Minority Report by Philip K. Dick. Animal Farm by George Orwell. Douglas Adams' A Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And The Tristram at the End of the Universe. And Life, the Universe, and Everything. And So Long and Thanks for All the Fish. And I googled what's the release date for Dirk Gently's, and it came up before Mostly Harmless. So Dirk would do his whole detective agency is right here. Then Mostly Harmless. Then The Haunting of Hill House. Then American Gods by Neil Gaiman. And Isaac Asimov, my Asimov books. I, Robot. Foundation. Foundation and Empire. And Prelude to Foundation. Thomas Harris's Red Dragon. Thomas Harris's The Silence of the Lambs. Bram Stoker's Dracula. Herman Melville's Moby Dick. Stuart Ward's Dead Eyes. Christopher, I think it's his name, Christopher Paolini's Aragon. H is for Hawk by Helen MacDonald. Year's Best Science Fiction and Fantasy for Teens. Probably will never read that. Alright. Help on Heart by Clive Barker, one of my favorites. The Aryan Secret Show by Clive Barker, another one of my favorites. Magical by Clive Barker, the only Clive Barker book I haven't finished. Mr. Be Gone by Clive Barker. Well, the only Clive Barker book I haven't finished. I'm also missing Cabal right now, because I have Cabal, but that was but I'll never get that copy back with Cabal. That was straight up stolen. Mr. Big On by Clive Barker. The Scarlet Gospels by Clive Barker. Northern Lights by Philip Pullman. Signed edition of Subtle Knife by Philip Pullman. Philip Pullman's Empire Spyglass is the whole His Dark Materials trilogy. To Have and Have Not by Ernest Hemingway. Agatha Christie's Passenger to Frankfurt. Vampire Chronicles Collection. Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins. I'm probably never going to read these either. I'm just not interested. Horns by Joe Hill. Full Throttle by Joe Hill. Lord of the Flies by William Golding. Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. Alright. Now we're down to this shelf. Chris Hadfield's An Astronaut's Guide to Life on Earth. Tom Clancy's The Hunt for Red October. Tom Clancy's Patriot Games. Tom Clancy's Clear and Present Danger. Tom Clancy's The Sum of All Fears. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. Tom Clancy's Power Plays Biostrike. Tim Powers' The Anubis Gates. I never read this. I've been curious about this for a little bit, though. I've never read it. Heard it's good. A guy gave me this, actually. Finance Phrase of Silver Eyes. Then this is the Belgariad series, which Ahab had in his book, his mystery box book videos. But he didn't know didn't have the first one. And those videos were uploaded later, so he never realized I didn't have the first one, so I still don't have the first one. So there's Queen of Sorcery, Magician's Gambit, Castle Wizardry, Enchanter's Endgame. The first book of the series is called Pawn of Prophecy. My great aunt gave me these, but I kind of just want to read them just because I don't want to be one of those people that just gives it away or something like that. I don't like giving my books away. I might give these away, what's next, but yeah. Black Hawk Down by Mark Borden. The Longest Ride by Nicholas Sparks. It's the only Nicholas Sparks book I own. Haruki Murakami's 1Q84. And a collection of Edgar Allan Poe short stories. Jesus, what's outside the door? Hearing the door like squeaking. Rick Riordan's The Lightning Thief and the Hidden Oracle. This is two books in two series. The Sixth Commandment by Lawrence Sanders, I think his name is. Yep, Lawrence Sanders. I Know My Name by C.J. Cook. Sandra Brown's Unspeakable. Jeffrey Deaver's Solitude Creek. The Valachi Papers by Peter Moss. Two DC novels, 52 and Infinite Crisis. And this is a bunch of Mercedes Lackey books. I have no idea who this author is. I was given all these books. I might give them away to someone who likes fantasy. But I don't care. I'll probably never read these because I'm not interested. It's generic. The Fairy Godmother, Spirits White as Lightning, Beyond World's End, The Gates of Sleep, Some the Tourney, The Wizard of London, and The Serpent's Shadow. Some of these have a ripped back. I don't know why I got these, of all things. I might just read them because my great aunt gave me them, but I'd kind of feel bad if I didn't read them. But Jesus. Yeah, I'm probably never going to actually read those, to be honest. Here's my CDs. Screenplay. I'm not going to show you any covers, just because I don't want to get age restrictions. Death by Screenplay Gore by Death. Christ's Illusion by Slayer. Covenant by Morbid Angel. Kingdoms the Same by Morbid Angel. Act 3 by Death Angel. Die Messenger by Vader. I think it's Vader. Catharsis by Machine Head. Overtures of Blasphemy by Day. And The Best of Day. Then Welcome to Hell by Venom. From the Very Death by Venom. Twisted Sisters Stay Hungry. Black Label Society. Sonic Brew. Marilyn Manson's Mechanical Animals. Cannibal Corpse Eaten Back to Life. Cannibal Corpse, Tomb of the Mutilated, Cannibal Corpse, The Bleeding, Cannibal Corpse, The Wretched Spawn, Cannibal Corpse, Kill, Cannibal Corpse, Red Before Black, 6 Feet Under, Torment, Pink Floyd, The Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd, The Final Cut, Black Panther, the album. I don't even know why I thought that. Slipknot's first album is a self-titled Slipknot, and Facelift by Alice in Chains. So that's my CD collection. That's most of my book collection. Now my other books, actually downstairs, there's a ruined copy of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, and a bunch of James Patterson books. Except I'm not gonna bother showing those off because I really don't have to, and those are not authors that really care much to show off. But, so yeah, if you're wondering, there is a little bit more. Nice, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.